Hello my favourite people and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be going to Givenchy. I did actually want to surprise you and be like, where do you think I'm going? But obviously I'm going to put it in the title, so there's no point wasting the time. Today we're going to be going to Harrods. Givenchy is quite a bougie brand, so I don't really know how this is going to go. I am a fan of some of their foundations already, so hopefully we can use the ones that I have used before in the past because I know they work well with my skin, and my skin does get reactions fairly easy. I'm absolutely sweating. It's really grey today, but it's really hot. We love that. Anyways, let's make our way to London. Made it to Harrods now. It's raining, so I reckon I'm probably going to have to get a car home. Oh my god, a few delays on the train, but it's fine, we're here now. It is so nice in here. Oh my god, okay, I'm going to show you around, show you a few bits and bobs, you can see it all for yourself. So I'm with my lovely makeup artist Paige, so let's go. That was really cute. First things first, she went in with some perfume. She asked me what kind of scents I like, and then once we decided on one, she also spritzed it onto my jumper. She then asked what type of skin I have, and I did explain that my skin is really sensitive, so I have to be quite careful with the products that I use, especially with skincare. So she did a little bit of skincare prepping first of all, and then grabbed this eye cream as well, and then just massaged that into the orbital bone just around. As you can see, we then went in with this primer, and she used this kind of like heart-shaped brush that Givenchy had, and it looked really nice. Now when it comes to foundation, she did say that she looked at my skin and she already knew what foundation shade I was going to be. Normally she said she'll get around 3 shades, but she said that she already knew what I was going to be. So of course I just allowed her to pick what foundation shade she thought would suit me, because she works with the products, she knows how they dry, and yeah, so I just trusted her and allowed her to pick that. And then she went in with the concealer and now the loose powder. So as you would have seen, this loose powder was a quad and it kind of had color correcting properties to it, and she just set the face in place with that, and then went in with this bronzer, which I will talk about later on in the video as well. Of course, later on in the video I am going to share with you, you know, the products and stuff like this. Now I did actually ask for some highlighter, but they only had this one, which is like a liquid highlighter. They do bring out highlighters in their collections, but they are more like a limited kind of thing. So this was super subtle, if I'm honest with you. We then went on to the eyebrows, and she used this eyebrow pencil and started mimicking the hairs and then filling in the eyebrow, and then of course setting it in place with an eyebrow gel. Once that was done, she then moved on to the eyes and took this liquid eyeshadow, like a cream version eyeshadow should I say, and started putting that on the outer corner of the eye and then kind of blending it into the eye, as you can see here. Once that was done, she then grabbed the exact same bronzer that she previously used on my face and decided to pop that into the crease to also help blend out that cream eyeshadow, as you can see what she's doing right there. Then she grabbed this black pencil and just ran it across the top of my lash line and then smoked it out a little bit, and then went in with a felt tip style liner. As you can see, this was the look that she had created here, and then we decided it needed to be jazzed up a little bit and just intensified, so she decided to go in the crease and on the outer corner with a darker eyeshadow. Once that was done, she then grabbed a spoolie. Now this spoolie is the exact same to what the actual mascara is like, and I have to say this looked really nice. You can see it actually did separate my eyelashes. Then she moved on to the lips. Oh my god, look at all these angles I'm getting. Like honestly, these are not flattering angles. You can literally see right up my nose. Anyways, she lined the lips and then went in with a lighter lipstick and popped that onto the lips. All the shades and everything like this will also be listed in the down bar in case there's anything that you like in this video. So don't forget to check that out. And then these were the lips. So I did mention about my under eyes, which I will explain later on in the video. So then she went in with this pressed powder just along the under eye area. This is the makeup straight after everything has been applied up close and personal. Thank you so much for doing this. You are so welcome. Thank you. Hello. Hi. Here we have the makeup up close and personal. It is looking really radiant still. I am getting a little bit of shine around the nose area and the upper lip and chin and here, which is pretty standard for me. You know, I do tend to get quite a oily T-zone. Straight away, I have to say, I really like how she done my eyebrows. I love that they still look fairly fluffy, but also quite defined as well. I just said to her, I really would love a lovely radiant look on the skin, and then I'd like a little bit of a wing on my eye, although you really can't see much of a wing because where I have slightly hooded eyes, the makeup artist did say to me, you know, that's as much of a wing that she would kind of bring out for myself. So when I show you guys the makeup up close, you'll see it kind of just wings off a little bit. But I did ask for a wing this time round, you know, I thought let me switch it up a little bit, let's try something new. I've not actually had a wing style on my eyes at any other counters. For me, my favourite product was the bronzer. I love the texture of it, I love how it looked. I did actually say towards the end, can we put some more powder on my under eye please, because if you guys are familiar with my videos, you know I love my under eye to be quite full coverage. I have slightly purple under eyes. It's something that I don't personally like, so therefore I try to, you know, cover that up or make sure I have some kind of full coverage underneath the eyes a little bit. I definitely wish that that powder was just kind of brought out underneath the eye, maybe in the T-zone a bit more and on the chin. She did put a tiny bit on there, but I would have liked to put a bit more and maybe a little bit more contouring. However, any little thing that I wanted to change, such as the powder or, you know, making the eyes a bit darker, she was more than happy to do. I have to say my overall experience at the Givenchy counter today was really positive. I love the fact that when she sat me down, she did a little perfume thing, asked me what kind of perfume into. She's like, we're going to give you a little spritz, get you in the zone. And I was like, that's really cute. And then as I was getting my makeup done, she was showing me one of their face masks and just like popped it on my hand. And I was like, sweet, really nice. And yeah, I just really like the attention to detail. I definitely got that overall kind of vibe from this counter, and I think it's really different to what I've experienced before. I've not had a counter experience like this. It was really nice, that kind of relaxed, luxury kind of vibe, and I definitely got that today. The eye makeup has got creased, and you can see that little wing right there. But I think that's because Givenchy didn't actually have like an eyelid primer. They actually had this thing where if you buy one of their lipsticks, you can get it engraved for free, and it comes in this really cute like little black box with the lipstick and then the lipstick cover, and you can get it engraved for free, as I mentioned, which was really cool, and I think that's a really good little Christmas gift. So I just wanted to mention that as well. Of course, I'm not being paid to mention any of this. I'm just sharing with you my whole experience and what they had at the Givenchy Harrods counter. Also, I just want to quickly mention about like pricing, all of that kind of stuff. You don't actually have to pay to get your makeup done at Givenchy. They just believe their products will do the talking, which is kind of similar to Fenty, because Fenty was the same. They don't charge you to do your makeup. They just believe that, you know, you will like the products and then you'll want to buy them after. So yeah, I just thought I'd mention that because I do try to mention in all of these makeup counter videos, you know, the sort of booking and how much it costs, if it's redeemable against products, that kind of thing. They didn't apply my eyelashes. No makeup counters actually do, really. My next makeup counter, I think I'm actually going to be really brave and I'm going to ask them to give me Instagram makeup, so we shall see. If you have any looks you'd want me to go for, then tag me on Instagram and then I can maybe show them a photo and say to them, look, I want this look. I think we're going to have to go for something bright again because, you know, with my Too Faced one I had a pop of orange. With Fenty we had like a kind of pinkish kind of eye, and then Charlotte Tilbury and Anastasia have both been really soft glam, whereas Charlotte Tilbury isn't more of a light glam. As I mentioned, I asked for a wing today and I asked for radiant looking skin. You let me know if I got that. Is this your favourite look, or any of the others your favourite look? What one are we liking so far? There's not one so far that I've been like, this is the one, this is the one. I haven't had that yet. I'm gonna pop my Instagram on the screen. Feel free to follow me over there and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Today, we're going to be going in B&M and we're going to be seeing what is new. I love a bit of B&M. It's affordable, they've got homeware, they've got food stuff, got a bit of everything.